Hello and welcome back. Now today we're going to be reviewing this Pro Comp, or also known as Professional Products, aluminum intake for a small block Ford. Now I do not have a comparable intake, so it's going to be a review, but this actually came off a friend's motor who swapped it out for an Edelbrock and it solved his problems. He was having a slight dead spot in the RPM range, and so he changed over and it fixed his problems. Now he had a few problems with his intake. He had to run thicker gaskets because it didn't mount right, wouldn't seal properly. And we're going to look over a few other things on it. Now since this is used, we can kind of get a good idea of what's going on. Now you can see here where the gasket material was. Now he doesn't have ported heads, and this intake's not been ported, but you can see that these are pretty well off where they should be. And they're not all exactly the same either. You got quite a bit of inconsistencies in these. It almost feels like you could drop further down, but if you look up here, they're actually too high. Now let's take a look at the other side. You can see not very good at all. And again, as I always say, if you watch these videos before about intakes, you get what you pay for, and he learned that lesson. He spent more money, bought a better intake, solved his problems. Like I said, when he had this sitting on the motor, he had to go thicker gaskets in order for it to at least somewhat seal between the cylinder heads and the intake. Now, one thing I noticed, it's actually in the plenum. It's actually wider up top and it narrows down, and that's due to these runners here coming in to contact. Instead of moving this runner slightly out where it didn't interfere with the opening of the plenum, it left the runner in, so it actually creates a bevel here. Now you can see the sharp angle. It actually narrows out on the inside. Instead of being an even runner all the way through, it narrows out, and I'm not sure if I can get in there and show you that. And it's the same thing back here on this runner. In fact, right here, there's an odd bevel in it. Don't know why it's there. It's an odd bevel that don't feel like it should be there. Kind of feel it on the outside. It just bevels and kind of narrows out the runner there, which shouldn't be there. This one back here actually dips down and then raises back up to dip down again. Which you can definitely feel, not just at the top, but the bottom of the runner too. So the runners are very inconsistent, very uneven. Just really a horrible design. And you can see, like right here, how not only is it completely off where it should be, but then you see how the shape just changes completely. In fact, it's almost like that throughout that runner. So the amount of port work that you need on these is probably not even worth it. Like I said, he switched over to an Edelbrock, solved all his problems. Now this is supposed to be comparable to the Performer RPM. It's called the Whole Shot, and it's rated 1500 to 6500 RPM. But he just had nothing but problems with it. I can see why. Hopefully you can see why in the video. But there's just a lot of flaws with the intake itself. Now, if you're not really worried about performance rather than looks, which I guess that'd be okay for a show car for a cheaper polished intake. But just remember there are issues that come with it. Like I said, him having to run thicker intake gaskets to even get it sealed. Which you can see here, it wasn't sealed very well at all up here at the upper part of the runner, which is bad. And that's probably a big issue that caused most of his problem, with his slight hesitation in that dead spot he had. Just remember, you always get what you paid for, and thanks for watching.